Hi folks, my name is Byron and welcome to the first in the series of our coronavirus cooking videos. So here we go, lemon loaf. You'll notice we've got, it's all laid out here, there are 10 ingredients that goes into one loaf of lemon loaf. And well, I'd like to take you through it so you know exactly what we've got there. So starting off here, what we have is we got 1 3/4 cups of unsifted flour. Now this is all-purpose flour, but you really should be using self-raising flour. So we're going to make this into self-raising flour by simply adding to it 1 tablespoon of baking powder and just a pinch of salt. The next thing we have here is, you'll see we have a 3/4 cup of sugar. So this is just white sugar, and you'll notice I've got a separation here. And what you'll see later on is that we are going to be doing things in 3 different groupings. Here we've got 2 eggs, which we'll beat in a minute. We've got 2/3 of a cup of milk here, 1/4 cup of oil. So this is just regular vegetable oil. And now if you wanted, you could use butter. That'll just make it really nice if you want to do it. A little bit nicer, it'd be a little bit richer if you did that. The other thing we have is we do have the actual lemons, which you have to have. And so these are 2 beautiful lemons. And from those lemons, what we'll get from them, and we'll show you how to do that, we'll get 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoonful of lemon rind. We'll show you how to do that. And we'll also need to get some lemon juice from it as well. We also have almond extract, which we'll need a few drops of, and that's what we've got that here. And you notice another separation here is because the third set of ingredients that we'll need will consist of 3 tablespoons of sugar and the lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which we'll mix later. So to get things going, the first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to do the actual lemons. And we'll show you how you really should think about doing these lemons. All right. The first thing is you want to wash these lemons really well. These lemons were grown in some farm somewhere, we don't know where, and it's got all kinds of stuff on it. And if it was grown in Jamaica and you picked it off your own tree, you wouldn't have to worry too much about it. But here, you really do need to give it a really good wash, all right? So here's what we're going to do. I'm using a bit of warm water here. And I'm giving it a really good wash. Give it a good scrub, get all that stuff off it. Then you want to make sure it's nice and dry, because if it's nice and dry, you're not going to get a mushy result when you grate it. So get it nice and dry. They're all nice and clean. So we're going to use this grater to do that. Now take a look at this grater. I hope you have one of those, right? You got to go that way on it, right? So that makes it really nice and fine. And if you don't have one of these, then you can use one of these, right? So, but what you would do is you'd use the finer part, not this part, right? So, but we're not going to use this one. We're going to use this one. And so now we go, and you notice you got to go that way to do it. So we'll go like this. You'll notice it's falling out, and it's also going to collect in there. We'll knock it out like that later, all right? So we go ahead and we keep doing that. Wow, does this ever smell nice? Ooh, it's beautiful. Make you really look forward to eating this lemon loaf when it's done, all right? All right, so we need 1 tablespoon. So I got my tablespoon thing here and measure it. Oh, there, I think we do have 1 tablespoon. Well, you know what? I'll just use it all because I don't think you can have too much of this. All right, so there we go, 1 tablespoon. I'll just put it in here. there's one ingredient that's ready. All right, so now the other thing we need to do is we need the juice. So we'll just use this one for the juice. All right, so I've got a knife here. We'll just cut it open. And then I've got a thing here, measuring cup, and we'll just, if you've got a proper juicer, it'd be good to do it, but this does it just as well. Just using this and squeeze all the juice out. You can see the juice is flowing out of there. And man, does that ever smell nice. Woohoo! Smells so good. Smells so good. So we need actually 2 tablespoons of this. We might just have enough. Let's go take a measure here. So we need 2 tablespoons. If not, we'll just make some more. Let's see here. We got here. There's 1 tablespoon and a bit. There's 2, so we got enough to put the seeds in there. Okay, so we're good there. So there we go. These 2 things we'll be using at the very end. Remember I had that separation here? So we just gotta leave. Okay, so now we're gonna do the eggs. And you know, that's regular stuff. You just gotta crack them open and get rid of the shell and just beat them. So there we go, there's one. There's the other. And if you're from Jamaica, you take the eye out, but we're not going to do that this time. All right. Well, take a look in here. This is what they call an eye in Jamaica. Those little white part, in Jamaica they take those out. All right, but I won't do that. You just beat that up, and I think the fork is the best thing. If you're from Canada, they want to use that, but from Jamaica we use the fork. So get it nice and well beaten. That's what we need to do. And then now we'll just add the other ingredients. This is the milk. We got 2/3 cup of milk. And all ready to go. Alright. We got 1/4 cup oil, vegetable oil. And we have, guess what? A lemon rind. It goes right in there. Wow, that ever smell nice. Woo. Very simple. And we just need a couple drops of this almond extract. Just a couple drops. You can put it in the cup in here you want. There's a few drops. There you go. As simple as that. It's done. Alright. Ooh, you can smell that. Oh. Okay, now, so the other thing we need to do is to get this dry ingredients ready. And really, this involves just pouring all the flour in there. And now remember, we had a little bit touch of salt there. And now we've got the baking powder in there. And the 3/4 cup of white sugar. And all these 3 now, we now have to stir them up. Alright, just give them a little stir. Make sure they're all mixed up. So it's all together. That's all we need to do. And then now we add the wet stuff to it. In there, put them all together. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's hard to believe that we start off with 10 ingredients. We still got, well, we basically have 10 ingredients in this right now. Do you believe that? Make sure you get all that white flour mixed up. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to do it too much. And here's our pan. Our pan. So it's a 5 by 9 inch pan, loaf pan, And it could be greased if you want it, but we've got this parchment paper in it. This is just to prevent it from sticking. Okay, so this is now ready for that oven. Put it in the middle, close it, and we'll leave it there for 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, it's now 45 minutes. Let's take this out here. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 45 minutes. All right. We now have to mix the sugar. 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of juice. We need to give that a stir. And then we will need to spread that on it. You should smell this. Woo! This really smells nice. Look at the beauty. What a beauty. Can't wait to start eating this. I like to put lots of this on here, you know, because, yeah, I like to put a lot of it on. It also gets to the bottom of it, too. You know, it just flows right down to the bottom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Look at that, there's a seed there, but I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Okay, so now what we do is we put this back in the oven for 5 minutes. Ooh. Put that back in the oven. The oven is still going at 375 in the middle there. Ooh, let's see this now. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, let's put it over here. Look at that. So folks, what we need to do now, we need to leave this, leave it for a few minutes, like maybe 5-10 minutes or so it cools down before taking out the pan. And when you're ready to take out the pan, it should come out easily because you've got this paper there. So, and then let it just sit for 24 hours before slicing it. So once that's all done, we'll be back to you. We'll show you what it looks like and let you know how it tastes. Okay? Cheers. We're back. And if you remember yesterday, in this 5x9 pan, we baked our lemon loaf and we let it cool for a while, then we removed it. So it's been overnight, we wrapped it up, and now it's ready to eat. And the smell is unbelievable. So I'm gonna cut a piece off and I'm gonna have it with just a cup of tea here, and that's how I'm gonna eat it. So here's a piece being cut right here. Oh, ooh, look at that. Look at that. So that's what it looks like inside. Look at that beautiful yellow color in there. Look at the beautiful yellow color in there. And just go on with a cup of tea. You could taste that burst of lemon coming from the outside. It's also on the inside. And I'm telling you, I feel like eating the whole thing right now, but I won't. I'm going to put this away and enjoy it over the next few days. All right? So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll make it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So we'll post this recipe, and good luck making it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching.